Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Lord of the Rings Online on that legendary server. We are here at the 21st hall with our final skirmish of this set of 3, and after this we are done with this for a little while. Before we get into our final one at the 21st hall, we do have our Hobbit gift of the day and the week, so let's have a quick look at those. We're going to get 100 virtual experience and a tome of extraordinary experience. That's always nice. I think we got that on... it was either the last legendary episode or last Arkenstone episode, but I've been pretty lucky with these, and last time I think I got 50 virtual experience on here, so hopefully we get something better. Nope, 50 virtual experience, and I think we got a, what was it, some crafting bag things, so I would have actually preferred that over these potions of power, but I mean, the double experience is nice. I won't use it on this character, I'll just send it over to one of my alts and just level using that. I just think if I'm doing a series on the legendary server, kind of the whole point of the legendary server is the like limited experience and having the slower pace almost, even though we're doing a lot more than we're a lot further than we were this episode number of on Arkenstone. But I think it kind of defeats the point almost, but I'm fine using it on other characters on the server. Either way, let's get into this today. We have our final one. So we're going to get some runes, or a rune. So we have a choice of either defense, deflection, or avoidance. I feel like we'll probably just go deflection, because in combat morale regen is kind of like at a glance the one that I want out of those, though it doesn't really matter because we're not going to be using them for a while, because I don't want to constantly be putting runes on and taking runes off, at least until we're till Lothlorien, because once we're in Lothlorien, then we can go and get relics relatively easily. But either way, we are going to accept that quest, and we are going to do it at level 55, just like all the other ones. That is the wrong panel, instance finder. And if we look up hall, it should be easier. Yeah, cool. And 55. Okie dokie.
In the aftermath of the raid upon Zabad-Gothel, Marzog sets his strength against Durin's folk, assaulting many key encampments. If the 21st hall falls, then the advantage falls to Marzog's orcs.
Okay then, so let's put our warrior on, so we've got someone to help. We need to talk to you.
Victory is ours this day.
Okay, our defenses are in order. Now I must tell you a role you wish to play in the upcoming battle. Push back the first assault. Okay, so it's just... I would ask you to defend the barricades as they come under assault to ensure they stand. I mean, we've been doing that anyway. To that end, do not forget to unfurl the banners of Khazad-dûm. They can help stir the hearts of the free peoples and great deeds to great deeds, and may even help turn the tide of battle. However, do not use them lightly. Once unfurled, our banner's strength is spent. Those are my orders. East is here. Those are my orders, friend. Now we must wait and hope we shall draw breath another day. So yeah, we're going east. Yep. I forgot how directions work. Let us get relatively close. I think I want to be careful, because I know not normally, but sometimes if you go like too close, like if you go up there's a chance like it can be a death plane thing. I did not mean to press that one, at least, but it's fine. I want to make sure we're as close, like find where they're spawning and get as close as possible, because for sure, like we want to use AoE to our advantage. With a mutter, a dwarf crashes through the door of the auction hall bearing a crate of stolen goods. Okay, so we're gonna be... That's very useful. I can't remember where the auction hall is. Right, you can defend. Auction hall is here. And then I'm just going to get this guy, because we want to get the marks or the medallions if we can. And also it's, you know, not a huge deal. It's not too bad. No problem. See, they were fine. Also just gets deeds started and sort of going. Not a huge deal, because it's going to be a very long time before we ever come back here and do deeding and stuff, but it's good to know it's there. That was not fun. That didn't mean to happen. Should use sprint. I could have been a little bit quicker. Why do you have to be an annoying sentry and do that, huh? I'm guessing that... Are we done? Golden Sniper has his barricades. Yep, cool. This looks like the enemy is retaining alternatives lines. Oh, okay. I have to travel back down. We could have been waiting there a very long time. If I hadn't read that / looked over here, would probably been a good idea. But I don't think we ever had to do that for either of the other two, so it's a little bit of a different change now. I know we went back to like the center areas last time to have like a reset almost, but
Victory is ours this day!
I don't know.
Baruch Kazan!
It's interesting. It seems that it might be... Because all the other ones, it was like, hey, you now have time to rest. You have like X amount of time to rest. But with this one, you can basically choose. It's like, hey, when you're ready for the next assault, go here. I thought that flashed for a minute. I was like, can we go into... I was like, can we go and into the Chamber of Leadership there? Alright, we'll follow the Sapper, and then since we can AoE, yeah, we can just take the others out. Oh, I'm not technically facing the target. I don't think it should matter too much for some of the AoE skills. Like, because if I can do it when I'm just not looking at stuff, I don't think it should matter that I need to be facing the target. It's fine. Right, there wasn't... You need to keep an eye out for... Right, come on. Is my tab key not working? It is, but I don't know why it wasn't. Obviously I want to focus on you. Okay, so we don't want to focus on him because he's just going to absorb everything. And now we focus on him because his absorption is done. It's one of my least favorite effects. Probably my second least favorite effect, maybe third. I think the order it goes, or like, I don't know if there's quite a definitive order to it, but I think my 3 least favorite effects are like shadow damage on like of an area of effect. So if you're like, whilst you're close to them, you take damage. That's just kind of annoying. Even as Hunter, they seem to have a bit... Well, as Hunter, I'm like close enough where they can't melee, but they also can't range. Either way, that's probably annoying. And then that one, which is the... You don't take any damage at all for like 30 seconds, which is a bit of a pain. And then the... I feel like I hate this one more, but...
Victory is ours this day!
It's the same effect, but they summon like ravens and stuff. I think it's only... It might be only ravens? I'm not sure, but they like summon a lower level enemy, and that's... You have to defeat them to take shield off to then... Or to put them down to a certain morale, which then deactivates their shield. I just... Yeah. I just find that really annoying. It's like one of my least favorite things about when I was doing skirmishes at lower levels is those, because it just like slows you down so much. I just keep thinking these sappers are going to have more morale than they do. So I'm like dedicating a lot of time in my head to defeating them, but then I realize that they aren't that like bad. So this isn't the final assault, we know that much, because it was very clear last time of saying final assault. So I wonder which one they're going to double up on, or if they're going to go from like the north or something somehow. So I don't think there was anything to the north. I would have a quick look, but I can't see the map currently. But as long as we get these sappers, we're generally alright. It's pretty easy to do. And we're getting a few deeds as well. If you're fighting against the third assault, you should return for further instructions. We'll wait for our morale to go up a bit, because that actually did take quite a chunk off us. I'd say unless you're not paying attention at all, it's very unlikely that he's going to actually take any damage from this. Okay, so we have... That's south, west, east. And north can't have anything. Because that would be north, and all the other ways would be south or east. So, yeah, I wonder which one we're going to double up on.
Victory is ours this day!
Oh, maybe.
Baruch Kazan!
Apparently I was wrong. Word comes from the northern hallway that the enemy are preparing an assault there. We must go at once. What remains of the advance guard must deal with any further assaults against the 21st hall. So, I know where we're going. I just want to know which direction he's going to go in. Okay. I'm going to sprint quick. Does that add on to our 5%? I don't know. I think with 5% you're barely ever going to notice. So it's not too useful. I think it was these boots that were doing that for us. So it's going to be slightly upsetting when we lose that, I think. But at the same time, it's probably not going to be too noticeable. At least it gives me a reason to have his morale up here because, you know, it wasn't exactly very interesting with him just sat there. Right, is it going to be this way or is it going to actually be in the hall? Because I don't know how they get in here. If that's the case. Or do we have to defend this? If the hallway falls, the chamber will be our last hope of defending it, waiting out the siege. Do you hear the horns? They come now even. Okay. So, where are they going to spawn? He's just defending from there. So I'm going to guess we have to go up here. I want to know how far I'm actually able to go. Because, as I said before, there are like death planes almost. Oh, there's a dwarf here. We're good. Yeah, sometimes if you like go too far, it just kills you. So I wanted to make sure that that wasn't the case, but it looks like we've got quite a long hallway before they'd be able to get in. And we don't have any sappers, which is interesting. And my warrior is doing an amazing job right back there. He's emotional support. South end of the northern barricade, or the northern hallway. So that basically means should be down here. It just means that where we just left hasn't really been left in good hands or well enough hands. I'm assuming it means down here. It is cool. Alright, let's take you out. Because that's not fun. There we are. And I'm going to go into the group of 3 because AoE. And my warrior is actually doing something for once. Warning sounds from the north end of the northern hallway. Oh my god, we're going back and forth so much. At least we're getting bounties from this. Obviously they're lower level just because, like, we're running at a level 55, but if we were running at 60, we'd get level 61s rather than level 51s as far as I'm aware. But 139 silver, which I think was the same amount I used to like repair all my armor, which I did before this episode started. But we also have a massive pile of silver scraps I never sold, so we got that going for us as well. And this should be relatively easy. I think these guys are easier. Yeah, weak Mazog's warrior. I was going to say they are noticeably... Warning sounds from the north end. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say it's noticeably easier to kill these guys. Like, I'm actually only using like 3 hits on them. I am in the northern end, yeah. Pretty sure. Yeah, cool. Okay. We just aggro them all here, they're very unlikely to run past. I think the only ones that will just run past are the sappers, so I'll lighten that regard. Okay, you've defended against the 4th assault, so that means there's probably one more. Hey, we completed AD'd. I thought we just got one, but Defile Defender Slayer. We only had to kill 5 of them though, because the skirmish ones are a lot lower requirements than any other Slayer deeds. Okay. Are we going to have just like a mass amount of enemies show up for the 5th one? I don't know.
Victory is ours this day!
Okay.
Baruch Kazan!
The outlook is foul. The horde seems endless, and we are all that remains here. Prepare yourself for this may be our final stand. To arms, push back the final assault, and defeat the commander of the orcs. So, we do... Yeah, it looks like they're just here. You I can't damage yet. So what's going on there? I wanted a screenshot. You look cool. I thought you were going to monologue. It's fine. You're like the only thing I have to defeat, I take it. Oh no, there are a few enemies behind them, but we should be able to AoE everything behind them. There we go. It looks like just by killing him, we've probably killed all the others. Because it didn't say that I had defeated anybody else, but maybe I did. I'm not sure. Oh, because it's a skirmish, we can loot him and get a veterans one, which apparently I didn't do for any of the others. Either that or they weren't there. I can't remember for the last one if there was a boss enemy. Oh yeah, there was. There was a boss enemy. There was like a troll in the hall. But the first one as well, I know for a fact I didn't loot because we haven't got any veteran ones. We did get a sealed agate gem of dexterity though, so that's a tier 1 relic in there, which is nice. Right, either way, let's go back and complete this. Well, this skirmish and this other quest. That's nice as well. So we've got 20,000 experience, which is nice. We've got 150k basically left. We also, looks like we leveled up our legendary sword and also got some reputation with the Iron Garrison Guards. Let's grab the deflection one, finish that, see how much experience we get with that. 25k pretty much, so that's good. So 125k left. It looks like we leveled up our sword and our rune this time. Got 23,000 item experience and also more 900 now reputation with the Iron Garrison Guard, so it's 1,600 reputation. Pretty nice. And we can go talk to Bosi at the Chamber of the Crossroads for a little bit extra experience. We have 47k experience left, so one quest isn't going to do a lot of harm in that regard. So let's quickly grab our goat, head to the Stable Master. Should be able to go Chamber of the Crossroads pretty easily. It should just be swift travel, and then we'll finish off for the day with that
The shadow of Mordor
quest.
will not long fear.
Okay, where is he again? Here he is. He's always behind here, and that's why I never see him.
We have weathered this storm, but I fear it may not be over.
Okay, so we've got crystal tablets, and we can get a choice of one of these. So obviously we're going to go with the heavy armor. Just check there isn't 2 heavy armors, so it's only the 1. So 112 might, which is a nice little increase. Lose vitality and fate, though. We're getting a bit of armor.
Bori's assault upon Marzog's fortress ended in tragedy, with most of the dwarves slain and Bori himself taken captive, as well as Ziegelberg. The dwarves elsewhere in Moria repelled, though barely, the retaliation of the orcs against them. But another attack could spell doom for Durin's folk.
I was going to say, I'm going to wear these for the minute, but I'll lock the other ones. I also never used my voucher experience, which I completely forgot. Do we have a... Yeah, we have someone we can sell stuff to. So, I'm going to put these on, and then I'll lock these. So we lose a little bit of vitality, but it's not a huge deal. The fate is what I'm most upset about, but it's fine. And then I'm going to get rid of these bounties and a massive pile of silver scraps. Keep all that stuff for the minute. There is a Forge Master here. Good. So I'm going to go... Or a Relic Master. Deconstruct. We'll deconstruct that. We get 6 agate gems of dexterity, tier 1. If we wanted to, we can then refine stuff. Like, you know, it's not a lot, but we can get shards and refine them. Oh no, we earn shards from that, sorry. Melding. Was it melding? Or was it on here?
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane.
What is it that you can... Oh no, you refine them.
Not yet fully repaid for the crimes against
or
us.
you can forge them. That's what I was thinking. So I could like make for 100 silver or 2 silver. I could use or make 50 tier 2s basically, and then you can tier up. So tier 1s aren't useless because we can still use that. 49 gold if we wanted to do that. Not that we have enough to do it, but yeah. If we wanted to go tier 9 we can, though that's not really going to be a huge issue for us, I think, for a while. obviously. But that's going to be it for now then. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode we'll be continuing on with the new book. And
we must seek new allies.
Talk to Haldir upon the Fletch southeast of the river Nimrodel. So, we're going to seek help of our own through the friendship of the dwarves of the elves of the Golden Wood. So it looks like we will be going, must seek the Age of Galadriel. We'll be going to Lothlorien relatively soon. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll do all that in the next episode. Bye-bye.